Hey y'all, it's Mia here and
Jeff
and Rosanna.
And we are coming at you guys at the Philadelphia Theater Company. They want us to give you guys a sneak peek of the play that they have planned.
It is called Empathitrax, and it essentially is a story that takes place in the future. It's about a couple who are going through a rough patch, and they get offered this drug that if they take it, they feel all the emotions of their partner. And because they're going through a little bit of a hard time, one decides to take it, and come to find out to see what happens after that.
So we're gonna tell the actors to break a leg. If you're excited, don't forget to like and subscribe, join the herd. Let's get started. Show us the fit.
Yes. Got a little cardigan.
I love rompers.
Love the fit. This is the fit. We got the mini mic here. Everything almost is thrifted down to the shoes.
Look, they're Uggs.
And they're Ugg shoes, guys.
This is the fit. This is my go-to tux. If any of my internships have had an interview with me, if you're watching this, this is my go-to fit. I do wear a shirt underneath, but I wanted to give Kim Kardashian power suit vibes. These are the shoes. I can never be a runway model. I can't even walk down the stairs.
So what's really cool about this space over here is that here at the Philadelphia Theater Company, they hold other events here. So the last show that they did was called The Tattoo Lady, and they actually had local tattoo artists doing tattoos.
I don't see them.
It was the last show, and they also kind of just were showing off their artwork. So they do, it's almost like a little convention inside the theater, which is awesome.
And the reason why the theater company wanted us to show you guys the theater is because they see our convention vlogs, and we always show you guys the ins and outs of the convention. So we're gonna show you the ins and outs of this place. And we also dabble a little bit in arts. She's a tap dancer, she did tap.
What's this dance?
This is the third time step. Like, get it.
I thought this was the 𝘾𝙤𝙪𝙩 joke, but fake.
Whoa.
He is a theater kid. I'm a star. Please.
And what are you?
Guys, and I'm a triple threat. I did choir in high school, I did the dance team, and guys, I was almost in my first play. So my high school was doing High School Musical, and I auditioned and everything. I didn't even get a part. I wanted to be Gabriella's best friend Taylor, and also the piano girl. Didn't even get it. I had to sing though, but for the first time by myself. That was crazy. But I got, what was it, ensemble? That's the part I got. But then the play got canceled. The one time I auditioned for a play, it didn't even happen. But in another world, I am an artist.
But now she's getting to be one of the first people to see this show, and you all have to come check it out.
I'm Nell Bang-Jensen. I'm the director of Empathitrax.
And I am Jeff Goncheski, and I'm the interviewer tonight. If you had to convince people to come see this performance with only one word to describe the show, what would it be?
Relationships.
If you could pick one person to come see this show, who would it be?
My mom. This play really makes you think about human relationships from so many different perspectives. And so I want all of the important people in my life to see it because I think it really makes us think about how we relate to each other, how we can understand each other better, and how we can use empathy to show up better in our relationships.
Who is someone at the Philadelphia Theater Company in general that has inspired you?
Oh my gosh, well, I've loved getting to know Tavy and Tyler.
Yes.
I think they're such a great choice as co-artistic directors here, and they're just killing it. So it's really been a pleasure to get to know them and welcome them to Philly.
So one last question, Empathitrax is a very unique story. What is something that you took away from the show?
I feel like the show challenges us in thinking about, even if we can understand another person and are being as empathetic as possible, is that enough if we're not acting on it? So it's made me really consider not only feeling what another person feels, but how our behavior relates to that, and that maybe our actions are more important. So I think the play kind of challenges our assumptions about empathy.
Hi, I'm Olivia. I work in the development department at Philadelphia Theater Company. When I'm not here, I'm a freelance singer, and I spend all my time doting on my adorable feline child.
Who is adorable, I can confirm. What is one thing about Empathitrax in particular that you're looking forward to?
What I'm really looking forward to with Empathitrax is seeing how the director and the actors have put the story on the stage, and how the creative team has brought the story to life. I think it's a really fascinating premise. I think it's a very human story, and I'm excited to see what they do in our space.
In your day-to-day work here at the Philadelphia Theater Company, what's just like something that you love about it?
I love the people. I think the vibes in the office are really good. There is always fresh hot coffee. There's always pleasant and friendly conversation. I have not met a single grouse or grouchy person since I started working here, so I feel like that's the best omen for a workplace.
You work a lot with donors and stuff like that. Do you want to bring up a little bit about that?
Totally. So what my actual role at PTC is working with institutional giving. So that's any money that we get that comes from corporations, foundations, or the government. So we're feeling very grateful about that. We have a lot of good vibes with our corporate sponsors. And if you're interested, if you own a corporation or a foundation and are interested in becoming a sponsor, email development@philiptheaterco.org because we have really great benefits for you.
Guys, I'm fulfilling my theater dreams. We're on stage right now.
Here's an inside look at the opening scene set. We got the beautiful skyline, beautiful couch, and a little dog.
Is it in there?
No.
Is it fake? Is it real? Oh my god. Oh.
No.
Guys,
I want him. How do I open it?
No.
Oh my god. Look, they have dog treats. They make sure that their pets are fed. Whoa, this window looks like I could literally like, whoa, this is the pit. That is so cool.
Yep. A little behind the scene works at what goes into building a set.
It feels like I'm at the opera, like I'm about to start singing and like walking the stage right now.
Literally, POV, man. You're on the stage. I can't imagine how blinding that is. I mean, I guess you get used to it, but wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look, it's like I'm pointing at God. Look at this couch, man. This ain't a couch, this is a bed.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Chris Haig. I am the set designer for Empathitrax.
We wanted to know, so what is the process like making choices for a show that's set in the future?
We did think about that a lot, but we also were thinking it's mostly like maybe 5 to 10 years in the future. So a lot of the choices were like, well, this is sort of futuristic, but could still realistically be something in our world. You know, like laptops and cell phones are still probably going to be the same they are now. But you'll see a little bit of futuristic stuff thrown into costumes more than anything.
No robots on stage yet. We shall see. Without any spoilers, what was the hardest set piece to build for the show?
There is a set piece that's the cityscape drop that's outside of the window, which you'll probably see at some point in these videos. But that was a piece we created by amalgamating a bunch of different city buildings, and we built our own cityscape and obviously blew it up to huge size. So figuring out that was one of the bigger challenges of the show.
If you had to convince people to come to this performance with only one word, what would it be?
Empathy.
And now, let's get a behind the scenes look at the show. Come down to the Suzanne's Roberts Theater to take a first look.
I'm scared.
I said, come on, guys. We're gonna see the show. And look at these bougie seats. They got the logo. The seat feels bougie. The sit is bougie.
Overjoyed to welcome you to PTC's 48th season and the Philadelphia premiere of Empathitrax, written by hometown hero Ana Nogueira and one of Philadelphia's brightest young leaders, Nell Bang-Jensen.
No recording of any kind is permitted, except for our friends who are actually recording it.
Yeah!
Thank you so much for coming. Please enjoy Empathitrax.
Woo!
So that's it? Huh? Yes, sir. This is your special delivery.
No, not yet.
He's new.
We have deadlines, not cabinets.
New to us. Have you ever taken it? I'm single, sir.
I can't see. Is it good?
What I feel when I see you walking towards me before you see me looking. So then you feel her love in my toes. Whoa! See? Yeah. See, she feels love in her toes? Yeah. Women.
Yo, what are they giggling about? I would've laughed too.
Yeah, no, it wasn't
And
me.
then, no way, I'm sure you were there. He definitely had a girlfriend. I brought Molly. The girl, not the drug.
Should I tell her it's her cue to wake up?
You take one, and then touch me.
Whoa!
You can have some of my bite, some of my joy, my will to live.
Because I have taken a million walks outside. Because I have gone for runs. Because I have meditated and stood on my fucking head and prayed to Jesus and drunk hot water with lemon first thing upon waking and cut out dairy and cut out gluten and cut out the internet and cut my ankles to try and get the pain out. And I have read that book on gratitude 3 times. And I know going for a walk outside is not going to help because we don't live by the fucking ocean. So can we please just take this pill?
Stop! I don't want it. I don't want all of that.
Many people who were previously
previously diagnosed with various mental illnesses choose to go off their medications in order to share with their partners what they call their true self.
Really about the couch. She moved out. She got the same window, so I hope the house is under her name, and I hope she kicked out the guy. Oh wait, we're rooting for her. Yeah. Are we rooting for him? No, I might be rooting for him. Really?
I get to take this magical pill that makes me feel what you are feeling, and I care about your feelings. I care. Take me back to that.
So guys, this is the program for Empathitrax. What's cool is nowadays they're doing just like a short program, and you scan actually to get the full length one.
Oh
to
wow,
save paper.
that's so smart.
I know, right? But yeah.
Hello, I'm Tyler. I'm one of the co-artistic directors of Philadelphia Theater Company.
Wait, do you know that you just said Tyler?
No way.
Yeah, I'm Tabby. I'm one of the co-artistic directors of Philadelphia Theater Company.
Hi, I'm Tyler. I'm the other artistic director at Philadelphia Theater Company.
What is one experience you had at Philadelphia Theater Company that you'll always remember?
I think tonight was really special. Tonight was the dress rehearsal of Empathitrax, and it was just so moving and funny and delightful, yeah.
For our last show, we had this big gala opening for our premiere of a new musical, and that was really exciting and really fun. So yeah, that was my special moment at PTC.
Our question of the night is, if you had to describe Empathitrax in one word, what would it be?
Moving.
Multi-layered.
No.
Ooh,
Wow.
new vocab word.
Who is someone at the Philadelphia Theater Company that inspires you?
Our marketing director, Sylvia, is actually my favorite person ever, and I'm obsessed with her.
I'm gonna choose my wife, Tabby
Oh, no.
who is right next to me. She inspires me every day.
What is something that you would like to see in the future of the Philadelphia Theater Company?
I think we're both really committed to education and having a lot of education programming, getting all the kids in to see the plays.
We also really love community engagement, so doing work with the Philadelphia community is also very important to us.
Why should people come out and see our spring shows?
Because art changes lives.
Yes.
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
And we think the shows are really excellent. Empathitrax is amazing, and then Lady Day at Emerson's Bar and Grill is a musical about Billie Holiday. Come check it out.
They're also sweet though. I love it.
Is this the Dyson sink? You guys seen that TikTok with the one sink that wets, the one sink that dries? Oh, it's freaking normal.
Hi, my name is Sylvia Zhang. I'm the marketing director at PTC.
So we just got out of the theater and just finished seeing Empathitrax for the first time. So what is your initial reaction?
It was really moving. I was at the first read through and it was so funny, and then every time that I read it and then there's something new, and today I was just feeling so moved by the show.
In terms of advertising, things like that, what is one of the biggest things that you guys kind of focused on in terms of getting this show out there?
We do a lot of things, but I think the most fun thing to do for me personally is to be present on social media and then doing all the fun things, the videos, and there are a couple things we're talking to the designers and the cast to do an Instagram takeover, and then we're also creating more content, short videos on TikTok. All those are fun, very fun projects.
One thing that we've been asking everyone is, if you had to describe the show in one word, what would it be?
I think it's about love.
Without any spoilers on the show, what is your favorite scene?
I really like the scenes with the dog.
We all obviously love you and we love your style. So what did you think about the wardrobe choices in this play?
I love the color palette. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful, it's modern. I love it.
Guys, we're at the top. They're so tiny down below. You guys did amazing. Wow, this was my first play. That's amazing. No, really, it is.
Hers, yeah.
Where's the dog?
Oh, he's getting his beauty rest.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. So you just walked out of the theater. What is your initial reaction to this show?
My initial reaction was I absolutely loved the realness of the show, especially the mental health aspects and how all of the symptoms that she was experiencing on stage were so real. It really depicted an accurate picture and an accurate portrayal.
So now if you had to describe the show in one word, what would it be?
I would say unique. because I feel like I've never seen this storyline before.
We all know the iconic Rosie Rue, and we all love her outfits from the previous vlogs. So the whole entire time I was watching this play, I thought of you, and I thought of, wow, Rosetta would wear that. So what did you think about the wardrobe?
I absolutely loved the wardrobe. My favorite two pieces were her dress. It was like a pink dress, and it was kind of like cut, and it was kind of going like different directions, and the same thing with like the cut. I absolutely loved it. So that was one of my favorites, and I loved all of her cardigans too. Her little like white, like cream colored cardigans. I think were my favorites. So
Yes, absolutely. Well, you heard it here first. See the show even for the wardrobe.
Yes,
Thank you.
of course.
Excuse me, Miarivbusiness TV.
Hi, subscribe.
Okay. So after marinating for a little bit, reflecting on the show, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts are, I like how it showed a lot of fighting within marriage because not many people show that, especially in media. And I personally don't believe in marriage. So period on that girl for having things under her name. I hope she gets the house to herself, the dog to herself, and the bills to herself under her name. Because you can't attach yourself to a man because if you guys break up, what are you gonna do?
Of course, this is a play, and just in terms of structure, in comparison to musicals and films that we love to talk about, what are your thoughts there?
My thoughts was I didn't really have any expectations because I'd never seen a play before. So I was thinking it was gonna be more extravagant, but it was actually really minimalistic, and I kind of liked that because they only had 3 characters and their outfits popped off, and they barely had like even a huge stage. But that it really set a precedent for like future plays because you don't need that much to even have a good play. They had good actors, so I think that's all they need.
If you had to describe the show in one word, what would it be?
Authentic.
Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, so we have one last final question for you. So the show has a lot of underlying themes in it. So what is one that stood out to you?
I think it still goes with authenticity. The way they showed like mental health, and as a psych major and Rosanna being a psych major, that's really important for us. Like seeing the side effects of Zoloft, seeing fighting in a marriage, seeing how mental health affects your relationships and anything around your life. And the dogs are the best therapists that you could ever have.
Wardrobe, dogs, 3-person cast. Come see the show.
Yeah, marriage.
Whoa! Hello. Would you like the Empathitrax pill?
I'd take that.
Okay. Let me make it up for you.
This is Susie Rob's theater. And look, they sell promo really well. And also, I do too.
We're here with the one and only Claire.
Hi, I'm 𝘾𝙤𝙪𝙩 Richards. I play her in Empathitrax at Philadelphia Theater Company.
Who's someone here at Philadelphia Theater Company that has inspired you?
Oh, inspired me? Yeah. I can just pick one?
Oh,
well,
yeah.
Our director, Nell, is like a masterclass of just like being really thoughtful and big picture oriented, and it's just like watching her work is a thrill. And my castmates, oh my god, could not do this show without them.
If you had to describe the show in one word, what would it be?
It's hard.
I mean, complicated.
One was
oh, authentic. I love like the realistic showing of mental health and everything. I loved that.
Empathitrax is a very unique story. What is something that you took away from the show?
Well, the thing that I love about the show is that it's really focused on action. It's not enough to just feel what someone is feeling, to understand it. You then have to like back it up with action. Like, how do you care for a person, or how do you care for yourself through action?
How would you describe her?
Trying. She's trying so hard and not succeeding all the time, but she does try.
Would you take the pill?
Absolutely.
She's fine.
I thought it was gonna be the only one.
Oh, absolutely. I would love that.
Yes, we have someone else. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed our time at the Philadelphia Theater. I know we had a blast. Now guys, we need you to comment down below. Would you take the pill or not? Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and leave comments everywhere. Have a blessed day. And now, here's a first look behind the scenes.
Action.
And now here's a behind the scenes look at the show.